Continuando Starfield, explorando o espaço, parte 5. Nível 91. Tem que guardar um ponto para começar a fazer uma modificação de nave.
Everything's 5 by 5, Captain.
Camaleão. Agora eu não lembro se tem outro camaleão. Eu acho que tem uma lendária. Ou algo parecido. Essa arma eu acho que tá com mira de longa distância. Roubo. Tem que trocar a mira dessa arma, senão vai ficar a arma pra usar a longa distância. Outro lança-granada. Nada de Concorde. Três, quatro, cinco. Que tempo que é isso? Neon. Siderais. Neon. Ácidos carboxílicos, sei lá o que. Benzeno, cloro, alumínio, água, argônio.
Landing now, Captain.
Empty places like this really make me miss the city.
Tem quatro? Cadê meu compêndio?
Catastrophic damage.
Yeah, you keep running.
Não, vou ferrar aqui. Aqui é minha. Tenho. Aqui vai dar trabalho. Foi. Tem que criar um compartimento de carga oculta, senão vai perder esses itens. Criar o compartimento de carga oculta e o sensor. Cento e setenta, 2.500. ordem. Armas, lança-míssil, devastador, torreta Stalker. Torreta Alpha B, sei lá o que. Esquece. conquista. Será que conquista nova?
We're out of grab choke, Captain.
Welcome to Anchor Point, the perfect place to relax and resupply.
Esse cara aqui.
Take out the leader. That should be enough. Really? You hardly look any the worse for wear. We're in your debt, friend. Thank you. Of course. Just as we agreed. Here, compliments of Mr. Saint. Feel free to enjoy a drink at the bar. You've earned it.
Pronto.
I've got some more work for you. Got some more work for you. Want the details?
Sem detalhe.
Good. My intel shows the target is at this location. Take them out and bring me proof of the kill.
Dessa vez vai ter que matar o alvo.
Hi.
It's out there all around us. Space. Okay.
Ah, tem peça de nave?
You've got it.
107, isso daqui não vale nada então.
Bye then.
Can't chat right now. I'm on duty.
The reek of this place permeates everything. Yeah? Well, I just got
Esse é o
some
médico
bad
da região?
news. What the hell do you care? What are you, a psychiatrist? Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right. It's my son, Miles. He's a cargo pilot. Makes some dangerous runs. He got ambushed by spacers. They seized the ship and took him as a
tem que
hostage.
colocar aquelas cargas
His co-pilot,
roubadas
Lucia,
na...
managed to escape from the
no Brasil
spacer
da nave.
hideout. She sent me a message begging for help. I just don't know who to turn to. You would do that? Really? Sorry if I seem a little in shock. Most people around here don't stick their neck out for others. But thank you. Sincerely. There's one more thing. My son and I had a falling out. We haven't spoken in years. If you mention me, I'm not sure how he'll react. It might be better not to. Anyway, just thought you should know.
Entendo.
I appreciate that. Now, please, hurry. My son's life is in your hands.
Pronto. Então tinha mais uma ala escondida aqui. Ah, isso daqui deve ser o de suprimento de arma.
It's said that the bargain is only fair when both sides are equally unhappy with it. I've always found that amusing. Gillian Bryce, I offer various items for a fair price. Likewise, and may I say, your timing is fortunate. I have a network of buyers interested in obtaining rare and dangerous chemical compounds. Being controlled substances, a permit is required to transport the compounds. Of course, for the resourceful ship's captain, there are always other options.
Contrabandista, ele precisa.
Not quite. There's a little more to it. Occasionally, in dire circumstances, pilots have to jettison their illicit cargo.
Depósito
I
de
have
carga
the
ocultas
location
eu
of one
coloquei
such
na
lost
nave.
shipment,
Então dá pra levar
and I need someone
contrabando.
to retrieve it. There could be other interested parties, so danger is a possibility. A sense of adventure. I like that. You'll do well for yourself out here. I'll pass along the coordinates to you. When you have the cargo, you can find me right here. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
Vender. Comprar alguma coisa dele pra poder avançar. Não. 11 kit de de nave. Ah não, isso daí é o meu. Tá bom. Inventário da nave. Camaleão, fica invisível. É, só isso mesmo. Perdeu 20 mil.
Very well.
Mr. Saint calls the shots.
Mate o alvo em neon. Calma aí. Não, vamos reto pro alvo, senão você... Eu vou pra prisão.
Hey, hold up. Got a sec? So I heard what you did for the station, taking out those spacers, and since you look like you're on your way out, I was hoping you could do me a wee teeny tiny favor. You, my friend, are a lifesaver. It'll be the easiest thing you've ever done. It's basically house sitting for my sister. Just water a few plants, feed a little Millie whale until she gets home, and you're done.
Babá.
You're the best. Here's the key to Atka's house. It's a small house on Mufreed 4, and the Millie whale's name is Millie. Original, I know, but that's my sister for you. Find me back here sometime when you're done.
Vamos ver a carga roubada. É isso. Tem mais um. Trocar a minha dessa arma, mas tem que assumir uma bancada de arma pra poder trocar a minha. Não tem matéria pra fazer a bancada de arma.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Pegou.
Our scan detected contraband. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated.
Não funcionou a bancada?
Copy that.
Bancada não,
Stay on course
depósito.
while we escort you in.
Confirmar se eu fiz o negócio certo. Cadê? Não, tá aqui embaixo da nave, aqui o depósito. Eu coloquei depósito errado.
So you're telling me I have to take...
Tem que entrar numa estação de construção de nave pra confirmar se eu coloquei
Clover
depósito
over at Kelport? She's too good for
trabalhando na
Leon.
nave.
Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Que missão que tá ativa, tô fazendo uma missão e ela tá mandando outra.
Pretty slow day so far.
Bummer. Hopefully we'll see some action soon. I'm tired of just waiting around.
Got a problem?
Welcome to Xenofresh Fisheries. Xenofresh is the best
Tem
place to
coisa
work in
errada.
Neon, hands down. The pay is good, the hours are respectable, and the company's profits are skyrocketing. We're fortunate that Administrator Bay... Oh, try not to disturb Miss Graff. She's a busy woman.
Negócios que tá me indicando o lado errado, mas não é aqui. Não adianta marcar lugar que não tem acesso.
Our office is open. Just try to keep interruptions to a minimum. I'm in the middle of some court. This is a Stroud Eklund business offices. We don't do sales. That's
Welcome to Kelport.
What?
I'm glad I ended up at Keltcorp. Miss McKenna treats her employees like family.
A praga ainda tá insistindo no lugar que não vai ter acesso.
Don't you have something?
Ah, lá do outro lado, não tem nada a ver.
Better to do?
Tá de palhaçada, agora não acha saída. Vamos trocar de missão pra ver se é essa saída. Sai da frente, praga. Não me adianta marcar um lugar que não tem saída. Ainda que eu troquei a missão ainda. Ah, vai tomar no banho essa bosta aí, tá? Palhaçada. Então na merda do elevador não consegue sair agora. E a porcaria indica um lugar que não tem acesso, que não tem nada a ver. Já foi visto no mapa que não é nenhum desses lugares. Eu sento save no mesmo lugar, vai tomar no banho. Vai roubar no quinto dos infernos. Não tem acesso, não. Me diga logo a merda da saída. Saiu. Como que eu não consigo sair se eu tô no planeta? Cadê a bolsa que saiu dessa mão? Tive que sair do planeta para conseguir fazer viagem rápida.
Weapons free. Let's take craft drive down. We.
Ô cara, tá mirando logo muito alto. E esse filme acerta uma, não? Ah, nave errada. É a menina da nave que não leva dano. Aí é palhaçada. Porque o meu inimigo tá aparecendo que marca aquele que não leva dano. O que mais que tem aí? Pegou mais um modo. Deu. O álbum não tava nem daquele lado que tinha descido.
Ho Plaza on Aquila, AU Plaza on Neon. Us 3 stars do love our plaza, huh?
Be careful if you run into those.
Your safety is almost guaranteed. Enhance the range of cosmetic and biological.
Keep it moving. My mother wanted me to be a doctor. Doctor? Save it for someone who gives a damn.
Eu na mesa. Aí é palhaçada. Manda pra você matar o alvo, você não tem acesso ao lugar. E fica te indicando um lugar que você não vai pra lugar nenhum. E praga, sobe pra cima também. Se vai pra cima, você não sai do lugar. Cadê os painel pra carga? Você só matar o alvo é uma coisa, mas não ter acesso ao que tem que fazer é uma só.
What's this about? Cut the act. Snippers picked up the Aurora you're carrying. The second one.
Foi o que aconteceu. Tá usando a força aí, o poder.
Kevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise? You don't want a piece of that.
Jogou o objetivo agora?
know you.
Wait, no! Don't do this!
Combate contra ninguém. Inimigo invisível teve também nos pedaços.
last problem. That concludes our transaction. You're free to go for now.
Só isso?
If you're looking to do some business, talk to Killian or Darcy.
Hey there! What do you need? Yes? What is it Rishi likes to say? Good talk.
Oh, these young fools. So certain of their morality. What do they know, eh?
Yes, let us celebrate the young and the fearless, and build monuments to their heroism. Let them watch us toast them from the pits of their early graves.
I did not survive the tragedy of Shinar just to forget its lessons. Shinar was a research outpost built out in the far reaches of space. We were humble scientists, studying the land and making discoveries. Very well. There was a shipwreck with a lone survivor. We rescued him, brought him back, and treated his wounds. He repaid us by stealing our ship, wrecking our comms, and leaving us there to die. All because we gave him shelter. Because we did the right thing.
nunca ouvi falar dessa colônia.
That's because it no longer exists. It has no more place on a map than the rocks and the trees. All thanks to a lone pirate who tricked us all. I've all but given up on finding him, but if you feel the need, here are the coordinates. I cannot speak to what you'll find there, but it may point you to what you seek.
Go.
I grow weary of this galaxy.
Agora vai.
Engaging standard engines. Preparing to land.
É esse. Aqui tem gravidade. Vai pular alto. Já fizeram ali. Faltava ser do outro lado do planeta. Nem é no planeta mais. O que tava me indicando foi a verso?
Beginning the landing cycle.
Hold up, stranger. This outpost belongs to the citizens of New Babylon. State your business, or kindly leave. You mean Big Hal? Well, any friend of his is a friend of ours. Head on through. You'll find him in the back, helping out with the water pump. Can't miss him. He's the one with the grimace.
Do I know you, friend?
Oh, this thing is so stupid.
Oh, I think you have the wrong man. I'm just a farmer. Wait. Not here. Not in front of the boy. Follow me. If you're here for a confession, I won't deny what I've done. But I'd rather not have this conversation in front of the others. Not yet. This out.
Babilônia.
This has been through a lot before I came here. As you can see, it's starting to thrive. Up ahead is the community center. We should have some privacy there. Get one thing straight. I'm not here to fight you, Hunter. But before you take me in, I just want to say my piece. The truth is, I've been waiting for you. Yes, I am the one who left Shinar to die. My crimes are many, and without redemption. But I don't fear death, Hunter. My blood is rancid, my bones rotten. If you seek my life, well, then you'll be disappointed. There's no life left to take.
Se entrega às autoridades.
In due time, but not yet. The others in this outpost, they depend on me. For them, my absence will be an expensive purchase. And for their sake, I will not yield. I do. My terms are as follows. In exchange for my submission, I would like you to help me resolve some pressing issues here. When that work is done, I will turn myself in, or end my life. Whatever the people decide. Good. Then let me explain what comes next. When I arrived here, I found a place in dire straits. It's better now, but there's still work to be done. Repairs are needed, physically and emotionally. I will need your help with both. Of course, I have a list. For one, I'd like to automate some of the work here. To do that, we need to fix the Model A unit by the junkyard. Second, we need to restore this place of worship. We can solve a lot of social issues through sermon and prayer. I'll be around if you have other questions.
Mais ainda?
You being here is kismet. The Reaper. Human labor is costly. There are a number of processes. There is a utility robot at the junkyard that could alleviate a lot of issues, but I had a similar thought. The junkyard might have the parts, but the magnet is hooked up to the same power source. You'll need to talk to Avica, the supply co. I've been trying to convince him to shift around the outpost power. Maybe you'll be able to sway him.
Só isso?
He fears losing his job. I have a plan, but let's handle it. We'll talk more later.
There is a lot that needs doing here. But outside of her, no one wants to actually do the work.
I saw you talking to Caruso. I may owe him a favor, but we can't waste power cells on a piece bucket of bolts that does more harm than good. Sranie, temporary. Robots can't be trusted to do work that was meant to be done with human hands. Then perhaps we are in agreement. The robot is a useless heap of shit, but the parts are not. If, instead of repairing it, you were to break it, I could use the spare parts to fix the mining machine.
Entendi.
One word. Magnets. The robot likes to go to the junkyard and dig for spare parts. If you turn on the magnet while it's searching, it will scramble its egg. Good. Blasted machines are bad for business. You will need a power cell to turn it on. Here, this should do the trick. Come back to me when it's done and we'll upgrade the generator.
Deployment protocol activated. Please vacate the area.
Eu conquisto pra arrebentar o robô.
Big Hal's one of those guys who speaks.
Grace and Sunny Kim couldn't be more different as Hvala Puno. You've done this entire outpost a service. No more lazy workers reliant on robots. And I can use the ore to improve things around here, starting with the generators. That should be enough to satisfy Caruso. And if it isn't, screw it. We know better.
Ja. Vou eliminar.
I'll make my daily round. Once we finish the outpost business, we can settle ours. Ivica says a lot of things, not all of them true. But the ore will be of use. Mining it will be beneficial. The community center is a perfect place for sermons and prayer. The problem is the local pastor, Yates, has been accused of theft. He says he's innocent. I believe him. We'll need to get him sober and out of prison. Don't worry about me being a flight risk.
What's up? Hello, my name is Jeez, what century are you from? Name's Sunny, with an I. I run the farm here. Also, I'm kind of a bitch. Sweet. There aren't enough of us in this place. I'm a farmer, but I don't like it. It's boring and tedious. And so I got to thinking, this sucks. Why can't a robot do this shit? I know, I'm a genius. So here's plan A. You head over to the junkyard and get Rusty over there working for me. No shit. That old dog Ivica finally did it. I guess it's on a plan B. Doesn't say much. Super creepy dude. I don't trust people who don't talk a lot. Then again, he did fix the irrigation and brought supplies for my sister, even if they were hand-me-downs from a different outpost. So, he's only kind of a dick. Sit around and complain. Pretty foolproof plan, if you ask me. Kicking and screaming, basically. My parents forced me to come here and live with my sis after I got into some shit back in Neon. Joke's on them. Now I shovel shit for a living. Kill me.
Só isso?
Mm-hmm.
Então aqui é a prisão.
Turning in the widening gyre.
Pegar um chocolate e já volto.
falcon, hear the falconer. Things fall apart, the center cannot hold. Nor dread nor hope attend a dying animal. A man awaits his end, dreading and hoping all. "150%, which isn't even possible mathematically. In fact, I find myself struggling to find value in anything written or spoken. Words are the cheapest currency, after all, and so easily counterfeited. Indeed, then I shall cease with the monologues and cede the podium to you. What brings you, stranger, to this humble priest?" So Hal has not yet given up on me. A saint, that man. I would say angel, but I no longer believe in such things. I take it he wants me to lead the house of worship. True enough. No man is swift enough to escape the devil's lasso. Not even Hal. I too am not an innocent man. I am, however, innocent of the crime that has me jailed. But it matters not. Even if you were to find the supply thief and clear my name, I have lost it. My faith. So if Hal wishes me to preach, then as a wise man once said, he's shit out of luck. As are you. Valiant. But if you are so confident, then by all means talk to the guard. Perform that miracle. I've no clue who you are or what brought this on. But as the bard says, fortune brings in some boats that are not steered. Parting is such sweet sorrow. These days I don't preach. I have no faith. In other words, I find their ideology hopeless. If a man is without, day by day he's eroded by the stream, shrinking to a pebble, and that is not something I want to preach. True, there is a legacy beyond life that echoes across time. I will... He would give you the shirt off his back. This shirt I'm wearing. You mean like the poet? Heaven, that's what they give. Clever. Farewell. Only God knows when we shall meet again. Let's see.
Do outro lado. Aguarda.
If you need medical attention, talk to Grace. She'll set you up. Hal put you up to this? It's an open and shut case. Yates is obviously the perp. The guy wouldn't know sobriety if it kicked him in the privates. He stole calamite from the supply tent. It's a rare, unique material that can be used to craft stuff. I talked to Caspian about it. He was the one working the tent when the supplies were stolen.
Pronto.
Back to it then.
Que isso?
Name's Caspian. Vito's good with a wrench, but boy... Oh, nice. Are you gonna help us bust Yates out? He totally didn't do it. Just ask Hal. Yeah, I'll tell you what I told Sasha. So the night it all went down, I was organizing the supplies over here, trying to get my system right. That's when I dropped a box of mason jars. So I tried to pick up the broken glass and put it in this box, and I cut my fingers. Stupid, I know. So now there's blood and glass everywhere, so I turned to look for a broom. And then out of nowhere, I feel this sharp, jabbing pain in my neck. I start to turn around, and then boom, I pass out. Oh yeah, I've seen people in crime shows use animal tranquilizers. That juice will knock out in a Sealy's. Hal wanted to look in the dumpster bins for anything suspicious. But then the water pump broke and, yeah, that's when you showed up. Cool. Here's the key. If you find anything, I'd check back with Hal on what to do next.
Pronto. Na região que estava o robô que eu arrebentei.
You can keep our discussion. Well, it's a chem. That doesn't mean it's related to Yates.
I would not know a chem if it fell into my tonsils.
He can say that, but I don't think this helps our case. Let's take a look. Surgical gloves, and there's blood on them, and a syringe, possibly a tranquilizer. This seems to corroborate what Caspian told me, provided the blood is his. We could take the items to Dr. Kim to verify, but... I see. We may not have a choice. She's the only one who can analyze the blood sample. Very well. Deliver it to Dr. Kim. See if the blood matches Caspian's. If so, it validates his story. In the meantime, I'll be here. How so?
Well, before I was sitting...
Always nice to get. If you need patching up, I can help you. Oh, what do you have there? Surgical gloves and a used syringe. Did you find these in the trash? I would advise you against handling such things.
Entregar as evidências.
I can do this for you with the caveat it's likely contaminated at this point. The result won't be conclusive proof of anything. That being said, I'll still try to provide an answer for you. It'll only take a second to get a result. We can just mix it with a serum here to see if it produces antibodies. Looks like a type AB positive. I can tell you right now who that is. It's Yates. What do you think? Did he do it? What? Why would I do that?
Persuade.
If you're going to make such a heavy accusation, I hope you can back it up. You can't prove that. And like I said, there's likely contamination. You're right. I am the most qualified here. I can see where you're going with this. True, I can see why it would look suspicious. I know, it's hard to argue against that.
Tem essa opção ainda?
You wouldn't. I'm sorry, but that's not evidence of anything. Look, I'm just going to be frank with you. Do you have any real proof? Because if not, then I suggest you leave. She asked me to sit when Yates took the fall. Anyway, there. So what now? You're making a mistake, but here's the Calamite. I'll turn myself into the guard. We'll see how long that plays out when someone...
I'm here. What's this big break in the case you pulled out of the rabbit's hat? All right, out with it. Hal says you got some new info that'll exonerate Yates. Well, I'll be damned. And where did you get this? You expect me to believe that after what happened to Caspian? The man was drugged. Ah, that makes sense. The kid's of that age. You hear that, Yates? It's a miracle. You're free to go.
Sometimes miracles are just people doing their jobs.
Yeah. Don't stomp the ice, Yates. It's real thin.
It seems that act of God has been performed. I thank you for having faith where I had none. In our past conversation, you mentioned the House of Enlightened. Would you support preaching their scripture here? Very well. We will preach the doctrine of the House of Enlightened. I suppose I should also thank Hal for his part in this. Not sure where he went off to, though.
Yeah.
You have some nerve dropping this on me now.
I'm sorry, Zaina. I meant no malice. I only seek justice for my crimes.
And what about the people here? Do we not get a say?
That's why I suggested a vote.
What you're asking for is a trial. But fine, if you want a damn jury, let it be us.
Ah, ele se entregou então.
Then it's settled. We're putting it to a vote.
As long as I'm given the opportunity to confess. But in the interest of fairness, I don't know for certain what happened to Shinar after I left. Perhaps the visitor would be better served to speak to that.
If you'd be willing to represent the people of Shinar, the trial would be fair. But if either of you know anyone else who'd like to testify, they're welcome to attend. For my part, I'll try to get the word out about the trial and what it means for this outpost, especially given recent events. Oh, and one other thing. If the vote ends up a tie, I'd like you to break it. Yeah, hopefully. Regardless, it looks like we have a long day ahead of us. We best get to it.
Se eu for manipular, então sou eu desde o começo.
These late nights are doing me in. Why? Is he sick? That's a heavy accusation, but I know better than to doubt you. I assume you have proof. Interesting. Well, in that case, I just have one question. Am I free to vote the way I want to? Or are you telling me how to vote, per our deal?
Exílio? Acho que é exílio.
Aye, aye, Captain. Say no more. Goodbye.
I'm free. I'm free. The air smells. I see. So Hal has confessed. He confided in me long ago. I never spoke a word of it, of course.
Que é universal?
Yes. That would violate the seal of confession. A priest cannot reveal anything that would betray the repentant. But now that Hal has come forward, the greater question, of course, is what to do about it.
Exílios que melhor opção.
A middle ground. A fair choice for one who plays the part of man and beast. But I digress. In closing, I will leave you with the words of Clarice Lispector. Who has not asked himself at some time or other, am I a monster, or is this what it means to be a person? Well said. Either way, I don't know if Hal Caruso is a good man. I don't know if the act of becoming good constitutes atonement. But when the vote comes, we will have to decide for ourselves what he deserves.
Ja. Último da lista. Tá no planeta ou no Casa Viagens? Tá fora do planeta. Ela atingiu a próxima cota. O meu objetivo é esse. Também tem que farmar dinheiro para modificar a nave.
You again? Did you ever find Shinar? Yes. The conditions were rough, but together we had tamed its hazards. It saddens me to think of all the knowledge we lost. And to think the one responsible for the deaths is still roaming free. What? You found him?
And how is he? Dead? Tortured? No! Isn't good enough for that man!
Vivendo uma vida normal.
Outsiders will not know the pain that man has caused. But I suppose that is why you are here. You want me to bear witness. Understood. Give me the coordinates, and I'll put the nail in his oversized coffin.
Reformed? A scorpion like Hal Caruso will never
change his nature. But I will tell him in person, thanks to you.
Eu acho que 2 ou 3 deve ter sido manipulado. 2 pelo menos. Não deve ter empate.
Hal's confessed.
Hal's in lockup. Figured I'd give him a moment to settle his affairs with his maker before the vote. Don't think he'll be praying for that if I know Hal. I mean, hell, you can ask him if you want. When you're done, head on over to the community center. We'll all be there.
O great servant, brings the shrouding, forgive this trespass. Guide me on this next journey, so that I may see the light and become promised once more. We meet again, Hunter, and it seems my time has come. I suspected you would. I didn't see what became of Shinar, but I can imagine. No ship, no comms. Dehydration sets in, some choose death. Others are forced to make harder decisions. And they are braver souls than I. Looking back, I never valued life. Not mine, not theirs. This outpost has changed me. I see value in life, but that is not the same as being worthy of it. That, I leave for the people to judge. Indeed. When we first met, you seemed prepared to leave my fate to the others. Do you know how you will vote? I see. Then let the verdict be fair and just.
Ja.
I worry about this outcome.
I did not have this on my bingo card, I'll tell you that much.
If everyone is present, we can begin. All right, you've all had time to think this over. Many of you have talked to Hal and gotten his side. And I know some of you think we're rushing into this. But for the sake of the outpost, I'd like to resolve this now. On your ballot are 3 choices: execution, exile, or exoneration. Now, if anyone wants to say a few words, the floor is yours.
The man's confessed. We all know how we are voting. I have work to do, and this is keeping me from it.
Fair enough. Anyone else have anything to say?
No, I do not. Vote your conscience. I will vote mine.
All right. While I would have liked to hear your testimony, we will respect your wishes here. On that note, I'll ask one more time. Would anyone else like to speak? If there are no more words, Then it's time. Let's begin the vote.
Vote. Exílio. Vamos olhar um negócio, cadê? Tá mesmo? O cara vai ficar bugado na parte de votação e não vai? O Pado fazendo o quê? Tá parado? O infeliz me empaca na votação. Faltava ter bugado de vez. Vai ter que ver se tem um save antes de ter acelerado o tempo da sentado. Se tiver bugado mesmo. Se tiver não, se continuar bugado. Pela demora não vai carregar não. Mais fácil foi só o jogo. Tá rolando pra cá. Pelo jeito não vai carregar de novo. Nerdice. Tem uma que carrega rápido, tem uma que demora 500 anos pra carregar. Ainda me volta pro jogo bugado ainda. Dois saves bugados no mesmo pedaço, vai tomar no banho. Essa merda tá agora. Vou adiantar todo o processo.
Ibiza says Sonny is lazy, but I think it's Hal's in lockup. Figured I'd give him a... Don't think he'll be praying when you're done.
Oh, great serpent, brings the shrouding. Forgive this trespass. Guide me on this next journey, so that I may see the light and become promised once more. We meet again. I suspected you would. I didn't see what became of Shine. No ship. Then they are bravers. Looking back, this outpost has changed. That, I leave for... Indeed. I see.
Salvando, começa essa votação como bugado, né? Jogo do Starfield.
A vote! Anything other than...
If everyone is present, all right, and I know some of you on your ballot are now.
The men's comes.
Fair enough.
No.
All right, on that note, if there are no more...
This is stupid. Hal is innocent. And I'm gonna make sure he's free.
Eu acho que bugou no último. Faltava. Naquele moleque. Naquele cara que...
A vote! Anything other than execution is a waste of time.
If all the votes are in, I'll cast my vote, and we'll begin the tally. Like all of you, I've given this a lot of thought and done a lot of soul searching over this vote. And for full transparency, I will be voting for exile. Now, to count the votes.
Well, what's the verdict?
The people of New Babylon have voted for exile.
Wow. No shit.
Hal Caruso will be given transport off-world, at which point he is permanently banished from this outpost. You can say your goodbyes or go back to your tents, but the decision is final. I know this process hasn't been easy, but it's over now. New Babylon will continue to grow and thrive in spite of what happened today. That was stressful. There's going to be a lot of conversations in the coming days about how to repair things. Looks like I've got no choice but to see it through. I was hoping to talk to you about that. Hal said if the vote shook out this way, he wanted you to escort him out of here. For what it's worth, I agree. You've got a ship, and we can pay you the fare.
Pronto.
Goodbye.
Se ele estiver vivo. Tá vivo ainda.
You return. I trust the vote is done. Then I have but one request. I would like you to take me to Shinar. I will live out my days there. But no other place I see as fitting. If you grant me passage, I will do my best not to be a burden.
Pronto. Dá pra fazer a viagem rápida? Interposto. Exilado, vai voltar pro planeta onde que ele cometeu os crimes.
Stopping here was a good call. It seemed
Grave
like a
markers.
friendly place.
So many of them. I don't even remember their names.
Você deve sentir remorso?
It doesn't matter. I don't know what comes next. But I will honor the vote and continue to live.
Era despedida.
It appears so. Before we part, I want to say this. I am grateful for all that you've done. For New Babylon, and for me. I hope that I can someday return the favor. Until then, I wish you safe journeys.
Tchau. Exilado. Transportado. Pontas soltas. Neon. missão. Infantaria. Muito longe ainda. Isso é o problema de ter nave fraca. O motor de grave de pouca potência.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. All right, you're good. Welcome to...
O que poderia ter feito em uma viagem faz 2, 3, dependendo da distância.
Grav drive spinning down. Everything looks good.
This is Research Outpost U-309 to any and all Freestar Collective craft. We are...
Já sei que missão que é. Deve ser aqueles caras que tá encoelado numa base. Essa missão, se eu não estiver enganado, eu não fiz no outro NZ.
Thrusters fire. Hostile spacers are overrunning our position on Altair 2. I'm not sure how much longer our outpost can hold on. We don't have much time. Time is running
out. Eu vou salvar aqui, vou ter que fazer essa missão na frente. Os caras já me viu. Dá pra umas 6:30 volta novamente. Falou então.